And welcome back to Feed the Beast Inventions with me, Tryonus. How's everyone doing today? Good, I hope I'm doing fairly well, just feeling very, very tired at the moment. I don't know. Today's video will be mainly a little bit of a catch-up video for what happened over the weekend and whatnot. Because obviously on Monday I did another video, and this is a little bit of a reminder as well for you guys as well that's watching, is that I want to start a new series using a 1.9.4 mod pack, but I wasn't sure which mod pack to do, and I'm not going to go into it. Just hopefully I might have a link on the screen or a link in the description, and if you can click on that you can go and watch it. And then there's a straw poll as well for you to decide and to help me on which mod pack to actually play next. So if you won't mind doing that, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Anyway, a little bit of a catch-up video. So last episode we did the grinder for my Show Shards Reborn, and that's my oil pump, by the way. I keep having to move it now. These little puddles aren't maybe that great, but I'm using it all up. So yeah, I've kind of finished off the design. As you can see, I don't know if I'm that keen on these obsidian pillars used with the chisel. They don't look too bad, it makes it stand out a little bit more, but I don't know if it looks that great. Let me know in the comments what you think. But yeah, I kind of finished it all off, and it doesn't look too bad. It's just these pillars, like I say, I don't know about. What I did on this is that I did a void fluid pipe, just like I've got on my immersive engineering thing over there. I can't think what it's called at the moment. And what this does is basically voids all the fluids. You can see some of it coming there, so all the essence that's in this will actually get disappeared, and because I have no use for it at all at the moment. I can alter it and store it if necessary, but like I say, at the moment I just don't have any need. Underneath here I've got this chest which picks up all the items from the mobs, and then it gets pulled out into the caches, which is basically the blaze rods and the sulfur at the moment. So the other thing that I did was have a little bit of a mess around with Project Red integration. I've never really used this mod before, and I decided to try and do this because obviously I could just leave this running and then this place will get filled up with blazers, but the grinder can't kill that many at a time, so it just get packed. And I did notice one or two of them getting pushed out through the blocks, especially for what I've done inside as well, which if I get rid of you just in time, yes thank you, I'll be able to take you inside and show you what I've done as well. But what this does, it's actually a timer, and it counts to 10 seconds, and each time I use this latch and it will turn it on or off every 10 seconds. So if I counted everything right, and I think I did, from when that gets the signal to over there, it will turn on the spawner, and then 6 seconds later it produces the spawners, and then it's got 10 seconds to kill them, which is more than enough time, and then another lot will turn on, and so on and so forth. It works quite well actually, so I'm fairly pleased with it. So let me just nip inside here, and as you can see, I've just used some My Factory conveyor belts just to make sure that all the mobs get put into this killing area here that spawn. The only problem is now and again, if some of them get spawned on top, it does take a second or two for them to drop down or find their way down. So I may need to do something here just to stop them spawning on top of the show shard spawner thing. So yeah, so that's that. So like I say, it works reasonably well. It's not 100% efficient, but quite frankly I'm not too concerned. So that needs to be turned around. To actually turn these things around you need a screwdriver, which is nice, and I think it needs to go that way. So it's currently turned on at the moment, so the spawner will be on and then it'll get sorted out. And like, as you can see, the mobs will die before it gets turned back on again. And like I say, I can just leave it on and it doesn't get overcrowded, and it's a bit of a mob control center. Anyway, enough of that. Now, some of the inside work. Now, for some reason, I don't know what it's causing it at the moment. When I go inside my base, I lose 30 frames, give or take. So bear with it if it starts slowing down a bit. You can already feel the effects already. Because like I say, if I'm over here, there's absolutely no problems. You know, you can see in my minimap sensor I'm getting just about 60 frames per second. I don't know if you will actually see the effect with me recording in 60 frames, but if I go inside my base, you can see it drops quite dramatically, 19 frames there. Especially with me recording it as well, it may even go further. I don't know what's causing it, I really don't. I've altered quite a few things. As you can see, all the immersive engineering chests that I have, or had, these guys, the wooden storage chests, crates, whatever, has disappeared, and I've just used golden chest and iron chest, and it's actually tidied everything up quite nicely. Upstairs hasn't really changed too much. The only thing I have changed is the power pipes from the Buildcraft power pipes to these energy conduits. I don't really know if that was one of the problems, because they have caused problems before in other mods, but I thought they'd fix most of that. So I changed all the Buildcraft pipes, power energy kinetic pipes, to these, and then downstairs I also got rid of the big railcraft tank as well and just replaced it with these, because I thought maybe all that liquid, and especially the railcraft tanks, could cause a little bit of issue. I don't know. But it still doesn't seem to have fixed the problem of my lag inside my house. I mean, 20 frames per second is not too bad for me working, but it may cause some issue when recording. The other things that I've done, I've mainly been from TheWhitetyger. One is giving me an infinite water supply source here, which is decent. And then he's also given me another ender tank, which is, and this resident portable tank, to actually get essence from the blaze spawner enderman house, which we'll come to in a bit. He's also found out about this block for my fuel generator, this gas mix compressor, advanced gen, will that work? Nope. Generator, let's have a look. This thing here, the recipe of such is advanced pressure valves and things on those sort of lines. Advanced alloys, okay, unless he's just done that. Okay, yeah, so it's a fairly advanced item for it, but it increases the fuel efficiency of my generator. I'm just hoping that all this lag, though, isn't caused by this, because if it is, then I need to find another fuel source, a power system. So one day I'm going to have to test and take this down and see if my lag goes up, but yeah, I may actually need to do that. So if I turn that off, then it should start running down on fuel slowly. So I don't want to waste all this gasoline that I've already got in. And then I'll see what happens when I take that apart. Yeah, it looks like he's been messing around over here as well. This is actually a new addition. What's he done here? Got another resident tank feeding into a open blocks with a shower. Oh, I see. It is basically just a shower for me to get my XP. Yeah, it works. No wrong with that. It does work. Apart from some of it falls on the floor. Okay, so yeah, I may actually alter that though, so I can have this a bit flatter, put that up higher, and then yeah, may do a little bit of illustration so I can have a flat floor again. But thank you, Tiger, that's pretty cool. Anyway, but that's basically it inside the base, apart from the elevators. Of course, I was using the elevators and I almost forgot about them, because as you can see, there's no staircase. White Tiger again added these elevators in for me, which I was going to get around to, but it does make life a little bit easier for getting up and down. So yeah, thank you again. Right then, so the other bit again involving the White Tiger. It looks like it's gone dark, so let me just do that. The reason why I built the new blaze spawner, and especially in its position and left it where it was, is that the old spawner, the cobble monstrosity that I built just for temporary sakes, just so I could get the shoal shards up and running, the White Tiger has taken over. So because he doesn't have a lot of time, and he always wants to mess around with mods, but he's got family support, he's got work, he's got this, he's got the and he doesn't spend a lot of time. So he's taken over this project because he wanted to have a mess around, and I did half the work for him, just about. But yeah, he added in a grinder, a power supply for the grinder. He added in 2 power spawners from Ender.io. One of them is blazers, which really we don't need anymore, but you know, I'm leaving it for him to sort out. And the other one is the Enderman. So if I wanted to, I could make an Enderman shoal shard, but thinking about it, I don't really know what use Ender pearls would be at the moment, apart from getting Enderium or something on those sort of lines. But even with just this power spawner, we've got 173 between us, so it's not too bad. I did add these onto this, and I just piped it through. I did have to alter a little bit of his wiring here and make it go up a little bit higher, because the blazes were actually getting caught on it. I think they still are getting caught on some of the wiring, so I may need to take the wire up a bit and bring it down, but we'll sort that out. But like I say I'm gonna have to, but I'm gonna let Tiger sort it all out. It's his project now, he can do what he wants with it. Around the back, what he's done, he's added a Sterling generator which feeds the grinder, and he's also got an ender tank for the essence juice that comes out of it. He also messed around with these staircases and whatnot. He went a bit torches mad. Inside he added the the Mine Factory Reloaded conveyors. I speeded them up by adding some redstone into them. I also dropped one down as well so they would fall easier. I reclaimed my fans. Oops. And like I say, I speeded them up by adding glowstone to them. I think I missed one over in that corner. Can you see how it's running a little bit slower than the others? Maybe a little bit hard to tell, and it's rather hypnotic watching these and strain your eyes a bit. So far though, he's got to sort out power, because the Sterling generator down there is also coming up to power the spawners themselves, but he's also got these photovoltaics advanced power solar thingamybobs from Ender.io. I don't really use solar power myself, and that's feeding into this one, which is powering the spawners below. But the spawners themselves, I think, without any sort of upgrades in them, are something like 320 RF per tick each. So not even my advanced generator can cope with 2 of them without any upgrades. And I think with any upgrades, if he's got any in, which he has actually got one, then it requires even more power. So yeah, I think he said something about building a big reactor for it, so you know, I'm leaving him to it. I said I may alter how it looks instead of just being a big cobble monstrosity type thing, and I've also thought about maybe moving it so it's a bit more closer to his base, so he don't need to keep running over here every 5 minutes. I'm running back to his base to get materials, but I need to talk to Tiger himself about that. He's also added some pink trees for some reason as well. He said that they were pretty. Yeah, so yeah, so I'll leave him to it. Now, a little bit of concern about the lag and whatnot. Hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. It's nothing to do with the server, it's nothing to do with the texture pack. Like I say, I'm hoping it's not to do with my advanced generator. If it is, then I'll have to remove it and find something else to actually call and use a power source for. But yeah, everything else is running fine. I'm making a little bit more steel and things on those sort of lines. Got almost 2 stacks of steel. It's just all this slag. I don't know what to do with this slag either, because all it does is make concrete, and there's easier ways to make concrete than that, as you can see. Use sand and whatnot instead. Can you also, you can't cook gravel. You can't cook gravel in this one. That's fair enough. But yeah, I'm just making some more coke, and then I can make some more steel. On, I don't know what I'm going to use all the steel for. I was going to use it for the aircraft tanks, but if they're causing lag, I don't know. But yeah, my oil is fine. Got quite a bit of gasoline and whatnot, so I've got plenty of power. Still hasn't even touched it. Power is being used only at 120, 150 RF, but with the fuel efficiency at 185%, yeah, it's going to take some time just to get down this. Obviously, it's just going to be that tank. But yeah, that's everything, I believe. I don't think I have altered anything else. I don't think the Tiger's done something else, but then again, I didn't know about that. So yeah, but yeah, I think I'll may alter this a little bit, but not too much, I don't think. Let's have a quick mess. What's he using? Just normal fluid pipes. Okay, let's see what we've got. I think I've got some pressurized. Actually, I've got them on me, so that's fine. So if I just thinking if I should put it into the wall or not, it might be better. I did. Oh no, that won't go there because of the half slab. Okay, that's fine. I forgot that was a half slab. My base, and I don't even know where I've put things. Oops, wrong. Won't get XP from that. Come on. Okay, future note, don't use your fist to break a... Oh dear, did I actually destroy that? Okay, definitely future note, don't use your fist while destroying a XP showerhead. What is it to make one of them? Obsidian and iron. Right, okay, well, anyway, I'm going to sort that out later. Again, thank you, Tiger. I'll make this look a little bit more interesting. But, yeah, again, thank you, Tiger, for your work, and helping me out a bit. And thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button. I know it's just been a catch up, but even still. And if you've got any hints, tips or suggestions, especially about my little lag issue, or frames per second issue shall I say, then feel free to have a think and put it down in the comment section. And if you don't know, just say hi. Just put it down. Hi. But once again, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.